Here's something you should know about Metro Atlanta segment. What are some of the tallest buildings in Atlanta? Atlanta, believe it or not, is home to 39 skyscrapers, all of which are over 400 feet tall. Most of them are clustered around Peachtree Street, downtown, Midtown, Buckhead. There's a couple probably in the Perimeter Mall area. The tallest building in Atlanta is the 55-story Bank of America Plaza, which rises 1,023 feet and was completed in 1992. It's the one that is just north of the interchange, so it's at the very south end of Midtown. It was the tallest building in the United States outside of New York City and Chicago, and the 8th tallest building in the U.S. overall. The 2nd tallest building in Atlanta is Truist Plaza. The history of skyscrapers in Atlanta began with the completion in 1892. Now, if you drive through downtown or you're at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and you see the Equitable Building, kind of a brownish, grayish, rectangular building that springs out from the ground. It was built in 1892. I cannot imagine they were able to build a building like that in 1892. The city later went on through a major building boom, which began in the 1980s and continued until the mid-1990s. Most of the city's skyscrapers, including its 4th tallest, have been completed since 1985. As of February 2020, the entire city had 17 completed skyscrapers that rise at least 492 feet, more than any other city in the southeastern United States except Miami. The Equitable Building, again completed in 1892, is generally regarded as the first high-rise in the city. The city saw completion of 13 of its 40 tallest buildings, including the Bank of America Plaza, SunTrust Plaza, which is now Truist Plaza, One Atlantic Center, and 191 Peachtree Tower in the 1980s and the 1990s. Several of the downtown buildings, and I remember this because one of my clients was a contractor who was replacing some of the broken windows in the Peachtree Plaza Hotel, but a lot of the hotels were damaged, or tall buildings were damaged in a major tornado in March of 2008. Glass was scattered several hundred feet. It took workers several days to clean everything up. There was no structural damage, but there was tons and tons and tons of windows that needed to be replaced. Believe it or not, window blinds and other objects from the tall buildings were found as far away as Oakland Cemetery. And Oakland Cemetery is not just right around the corner. That is a big deal. So some great information, something you should know about Metro Atlanta, Atlanta's tallest buildings.